Yo, what up, it's Don.
That was weak.
There we go.
Samuel Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Good to see you cats. Back up in it. We're going to talk about some of the best materials for shoes in general.
Yes.
A lot of different materials. Not too much like insanely innovative tech.
Regarding material.
Regarding materials, yeah. You know, it's pretty much. Well, you know, I'm glad we moved away from leathers.
Leathers,
that's for sure.
Leathers, nubuck suede.
Nubucks,
no, thank you,
all
man.
garbage.
I'm good.
I'm sorry, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people really like that stuff, and you know, leather can be really nice if you break it in for like a long time. It can get pretty soft,
yeah.
But there's really no need anymore with stuff like some of the tech we're going to talk about right now.
Yes. So we're gonna tell you what materials are the best, of course, but we're also going to tell you, like, because the materials can be implemented differently in each different shoe, so we're just going to tell you like what materials that we like in like a specific model, you know what I'm saying? So starting off with Nike, they have what?
Flyknit.
Okay,
they have engineered mesh.
They have engineered mesh.
They have regular mesh.
Regular mesh. They have shitty ass posit.
They have posit.
String mesh. Shit like that.
Yeah. Fuse, Hyperfuse.
Fuse.
Which is like in the Kyries and the toe and the Kyrie.
Yeah.
LeBron's use that somewhat. The shittiest. Let's start off with the shittiest to me.
Posit.
Garbage.
Why?
That was like an innovative tech in probably
20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago, and it was designed to really mold to your foot over time.
But no.
But it's kind of a gimmick, you know. It doesn't really. It's heavy.
It's heavy, very heavy.
It never really breaks in the way it should, or the way newer materials do, and it's just too hard and clunky. So, what's next?
Just all the meshes.
Yeah, all the meshes.
But
some
the
of my
engineered mesh is the best.
Is the best
out of the meshes.
Yeah, and my favorite ones are like the you know, the Kobe's.
Kobe 9.
The Kobe 9 is a great EM shoe right there.
What shoe uses EM? I don't even know. But the next material that, if used correctly, is very nice is Flyknit.
Yes.
Right? Flyknit, using the Kobe 11 was like not the best. I believe it's like it doesn't get like super soft, you know.
Well, they reinforced it with strands of TPU, which is plastic, which is pretty much unnecessary because like in the Kobe 10 and also 9, the Flyknit is pretty firm. It's pretty hard, you know. I think in the 9 they maybe even overlaid it with some glue or something. So
a lot of glue.
It looks nice, but it's a little overkill, I think.
Yeah. But I think like more of the recent models that uses Flyknit really nicely is the Hyperdunk 2016.
Yep.
Even though it's still a little glued down in the toe area, it's still really nice. And the KD9. KD9 is it gets really soft. And it has a lot of support, even though it's like still really thin and has good ventilation, you know.
And then of course like non-basketball shoes like the Lunar Epic, that stuff is really nice.
Yes.
You know, obviously it's a running shoe, so it's less supportive. You need less support, obviously, if you're just running straight. It's not a trainer even, but it's just nice. It's super breathable, super light.
What they should do is bring the midsole up in the Lunar Epic so that it covers the highway area a little bit and fuse that a little bit. Yeah. And it's all good. You know, you don't need anywhere else.
Give us a call, you know.
Like, come on,
need
man.
Some pointers.
Seriously, man. But anyways, there's that. Moving on to Adidas. They have what? Jacquard.
They use Jacquard.
Primeknit.
They use like a lot of like neoprene.
Yeah,
that neoprene GeoFit stuff,
which is really
Tech
nice.
Fit, which is really nice.
Yeah, and then some mesh.
They use meshes, of course.
And
then they do use a lot of times they use these little shitty synthetic suede, synthetic leathers that are real. They feel real cheap.
Yeah.
But they use them sparingly, like in the D Lillard.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's just trim, which is chill.
Yeah, like in the ankle area, it's not like as important, or you can't feel it as much, you know, as opposed to the toe box. But Adidas has a lot of good materials too. Jacquard, Primeknit, like we just said. But my favorite has to be Jacquard.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's a woven Jacquard. It's just so nice. It gets really soft. No breaking time ever.
It's a lot stronger than prime knit.
Yes, it is.
And it's
like a little thicker too.
Yeah, but it feels thinner.
Really?
It's or something. And, you know, prime knit a lot of times to me feels like a sweater. Yeah. You know, when it's hot. But you know, that's probably the second best material.
Yeah.
Is probably prime knit. You know, like the crazy explosive prime knit is incredible.
Crazy explosive.
You get just enough support, but it's also still really soft. And then of course, like a non-basketball shoe, the best implementation of prime knit maybe is the Ultra Boost.
NMD. XR1.
I don't know. Yeah.
That shit is so nice.
Yeah, that shit is
about
nice.
In another video, but
yeah, but see, like the Ultra Boost has a little more support than that.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So you know, that's the other thing. They change up the uppers for every different kind of sport.
But prime knit is basically just a woven or like a fucking yarn like that they.
It's like a knit.
Yes.
You know.
So together. So yeah, it's just a name.
Yeah.
You know. So anyways, there's that. Jordan, they use woven. You know, performance. What is it called?
Performance woven.
Yeah, performance woven.
Which is basically like a jacquard, if I could compare it, right?
Yeah.
Or like a ballistic nylon, like what Brand Black uses.
JC3, or in Under Armour's new material, the what the fuck is it called? Threadborne.
Yeah, Threadborne.
That shit is nice too.
Yeah.
They just haven't implemented it right in the Creed 3s, I don't think.
So we're talking about Under Armour right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they have Threadborne. That's their newest one, which is really nice.
They have Clutch Fit.
They have Clutch Fit, of course.
It's really nice.
Yeah, they have Speedform.
Speedform is really nice.
Okay, that's pretty nice. And then they use a lot of synthetics.
Yes.
Right.
Which isn't bad because they make it work.
Yeah.
Like in their silhouettes, you know, just the way they put it together.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the best materials. So basically, our favorite for performance basketball is like a woven jacquard / knit materials, preferably just like a woven, performance woven kind of material, like jacquard, you know. Fly knit I think is like not as nice for some reason. I don't know why, but
yeah, like Brand Black, they use the ballistic nylon in the JC3. Amazing. The jacquard is amazing. The performance wovens that Jordan uses is amazing. The knit in the 31 though is really nice. That's really, really nice.
And the dealer too, the jacquard, you know, shit like that. So so that just a little education for you guys, just telling you guys what we like to have as an upper on our basketball shoes. Tell us what you guys like.
Yeah, and some of the differences between them, so you can kind of know some of the terminology when we talk about them. Sometimes we're talking about these shoes and we're so wrapped up. You know, for the casual watcher, you guys may not know what the fuck we're talking about sometimes, you know? Like, what the hell are they talking about? But anyways, there it is. Little materials breakdown. We'll catch you guys in the next one later.
Peace.